Hello friends, in the previous video we have seen that the algorithm of simplex method. In this method we have to see or we have to discuss the examples on the simplex method. Now see the example. Objective function maximum of f is equal to 4x1 plus 8x2 plus 5x3 subject to the conditions x1 plus 2x2 plus 3x3 less or equal to 18. Second constraint 2x1 plus 6x2 plus 4x3 less or equal to 15. For 14x1 plus x2 less or equal to 6, and the non-negativity condition, that is x1, x2, x3 greater than equal to 0. Okay, now we have to solve the given LPP by using the simplex method. So see the algorithm. Now what is the first step? Now in simplex method, first step is objective function must be maximum. Here the objective function is already maximum, so no need to convert it into maximum. Then this is the first condition, objective function is maximum. Now second condition is the equality sign of the constraint must be less or equal to type. Here equality sign is already less or equal to type. Okay, then see the third step. Third step is just we have to add the slack variable, surplus variable और artificial variable. आपको यहाँ पे एक वेरिएबल ऐड करना है क्योंकि यहाँ पे लेस और इक्वल टू साइन को इक्वल टू में कन्वर्ट करना है. तो यहाँ पे लेस और इक्वल टू साइन है, सो वी ऐड स्लैक वेरिएबल. सो वी इंट्रोड्यूस slack variable. Now here number of equations are 3, so we use 3 slack variables, that is s1, s2, s3. Now so the first constant we write here maximum of f, objective function is as it is 4x1 plus 8x2 plus 5x3. First write down objective function as it is. Then conditions are, we introduce here slack variable, so first constant become x1 plus 2x2 plus 3x3 plus s1 is equal to 18. Now first constant take the new form, it become x1 plus 2x2 plus 3x3 plus s1 is equal to 18. Okay, now similarly second constant is 2x1 plus 6x2 plus 4x3 plus s2 is equal to 15. Also third constant become 14x1 plus x2 plus s3 is equal to 6. Okay. After that देखो यहाँ पे हमने स्लैक वेरिएबल कंस्टेंट में ऐड किया है. एट द सेम टाइम वी हैव टू ऐड दिस 3 स्लैक वेरिएबल इन द ऑब्जेक्टिव फंक्शन विथ 0 कोएफिशिएंट. मीन्स हियर वी राइट 0 into s1 plus 0 into s2 plus 0 into s3. Okay, that is our new form of the LPP. After that, here also we write x1, x2, x3 and s1, s2, s3 all are positive, that is the non-negativity condition. Then that is our step number 3. Now step number 4 is we have to obtain initial basic feasible solution, and which is obtained by substituting x1, x2, x3 is equal to 0 or non-negative variable as 0. Means just we have to put x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 0 and x3 equal to 0. Then we get the initial basic feasible solution. So we get s1 equal to 18, s2 equal to 15 and s3 is equal to 6. Okay, after that obtain the f maximum. And what is f maximum here? If we substitute the values of x1, x2, x3 is equal to 0 and s1 is 18, s2 is 15, s3 equal to 6 in the objective function, what is maximum of f? It becomes 0 because all the values are 0. Okay, that is the initial basic feasible solution, f max equal to 0. Okay, after that, next step is iteration. Now, we first obtain here initial iteration. Initial iteration. In initial iteration, first form a table. Okay, so first row is Cj, then first column is Cb, second column is Xb, then X1, X2, X3 are the non-negative variable. Then Cb, first we write Xb. What is Xb? Xb is the slack variable or surplus variable, that is S1, S2 and S3. Okay, then Cb be the coefficient of S1, S2, S3 in the objective function. What are the coefficient? 0, 0, 0. So we write here 0, 0, 0. Okay, then Cj. What is Cj? Cj be the coefficient of x1, x2, x3 in the objective function, and which is 4, 8, 5. So Cj is 4, 8, 5. Okay, then next column for x1. In that column we just write down the coefficient of x1 in the constant. So coefficient of x1, x1, x1 in all these three constants are 1 to 14. We write here 1 to 14. Similarly, coefficient of x2. What are the coefficient of x2? 2, 6, 1. Here we write 2, 6, 1. Then coefficient of x3, 3, 4, and in the third constant x3 is absent, so we write here 0, means here 3, 3, 4 and 0. So we write here 3, 4 and 0. Okay, then next values S1, S2, S3. Okay, now in the objective function, coefficient of S1, S2, S3 is 0, 0, 0. Okay, then in the first constant, what is the coefficient of S1? In the first constant, coefficient of S1 is 0, S2, S3 absent. So we write here 1, 0, 0. Now in the second constant, only S2 is present, means S1 and S3 is absent. So we write here 0, 1, 0. We just write the coefficient of the variable. Okay. Now in the third constant, only S3 is present. So we write 0, 0, 1. In this way, we get a table. Okay. After that, we have to calculate. We have to write down the values of B. Now, what is B? B be the solution values of the constant, that is 18, 15, 6. We write here B is here. We write B is 18, 15 and 6. Okay. After that, we calculate the value of theta. Now, that is our next step. We have to calculate theta. What is theta? Theta is equal to B upon key column. Okay. So, before finding, if we have to obtain the value of theta, first we have to obtain the value in the key column. Now what is key column here? After that, just we have to calculate summation of CB into AIJ, and that become FJ. Okay, what is summation of CB into AIJ? It become multiplication of 0 into 1 plus 0 into 2 plus 0 into 14. It become 0. Then 0 into 2 plus 0 into 6, then 0 into 1, also 0. Similarly, 0 into 3, 0 into 4, 0 into 0, it becomes 0. We get FJ. Then calculate FJ minus CJ. Now FJ minus CJ. CJ is 485. So 0 minus 4 minus 4. 0 minus 8 minus 8. 0 minus 5, it becomes minus 5. After that, just see the most negative value from FJ minus CJ. What is most negative value? It becomes minus 8. Okay, that minus 8 be the most negative value. So here x2 be the incoming variable, because minus 8 is present in the column of x2. So here x2 is incoming variable. Here x2 is incoming variable. Okay, after that we have to calculate theta. Now theta is solution value upon value in the key column. Now here 18 upon 2, because that is our key column. That is our key column. So we take the values 18 upon 2, that is 9. Okay, then next value is 15 upon 6. 15 upon 6 become 2.5. Then 6 upon 1, it becomes 6. That is the values of theta. Then see that the minimum और मोस्ट पॉजिटिव वैल्यू फ्रॉम थीटा. अब देखो थीटा में से मोस्ट नहीं, यहाँ पे आपको क्या देखना है? मिनिमम वैल्यू. मिनिमम वैल्यू बट पॉजिटिव वैल्यू. यहाँ पे सबसे छोटी वैल्यू कौन सी है? 2.5. सो दैट अब देखो 2.5 कौन से रो में है? S2 के रो में. सो S2 is outgoing variable. After that, अब key column and that is also called as key row. ये आपका क्या होगा? key row. And that is key column. अब देखो key row and key column का intersection point or intersection element. What is the intersection element of key row and key column? That is 6. And 6 is called as pivot element. 6 is called as pivot element. 6 is the intersection element of key row and key column. That is our first or initial iteration. ओके, अब देखो आपको कहाँ तक इटरेशन लेना है? जब तक FJ माइनस CJ इज नॉट ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0. यहाँ पे FJ माइनस CJ क्या है? -4, -8, -5. सो हियर वी टेक द नेक्स्ट इटरेशन. जब तक ये आपके तीनों वैल्यू ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0 नहीं आती, तब तक आपको इटरेशन लेना है. नाउ द फर्स्ट इटरेशन. फर्स्ट इटरेशन में आपको क्या करना है? CJ एज इट इज. CJ इज 4, 8, 5, 0 0 0. Then CB, XB, X1, X2, X3, S1, S2, S3. इसके बाद XB is S1, S2, S3 and X1, X2, X3. For that, again first write down CB column, CB 0. Here S2 is outgoing variable and X2 is incoming variable. तो यहाँ से S2 निकल जाएगा और X2 यहाँ पे ऐड हो जाएगा ना, कोई and X2 is here 8. So we write here 0 8 0 because S2 is outgoing and X2 is incoming variable. So in place of 0 we write here 8 and 8 is the incoming variable. Okay. Then इसके बाद आपको क्या करना है, first convert the pivot element as 1. So we take the row transformation here. 6 को 1 करना है तो क्या करेंगे हम 1/6 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. Means here we write 1/6 into R2. 1/6 into R2 it become 2/6. Means it is 1/3. Then 1 because 6 into 1/6 1. Then 4/6 4 into 1/6 means 4/6. 4/6 is 2/3. Then 0 1/6 0 1/6 0. Okay. After that pivot element को 1 किया. Then convert the remaining element in that column as 0. First convert pivot element as 1 and then make the other element at 0. अब 2 and 1 को 0 करना है with the help of that 1 or make 2 and 1 as 0 with the help of 6. 6 का यूज करके हमें इन दोनों को 0 करना है. देन और 1 का यूज करके हम यहाँ पे 1 का यूज करके 2 को 0 करेंगे फर्स्ट. तो इसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा, ऑपरेशन R1 माइनस 2R2. देखो R1 क्या है 2, इसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, 2 माइनस 2 0 मीन्स यहाँ पे हो जाएगा 0. और आपको सेम ऑपरेशन पूरे कॉलम में परफॉर्म करना है. R1 व्हाट इज R1 इज हियर 1 1 माइनस 2 इंटू 1/3 1 minus 2/3 that is 1/3. Then 3 minus 2 into 2/3 it become 5/3. Similarly यहाँ पे 1 minus 2 into 0 is 1. Then minus 1/3 then 0. And B is also B is here 2.5, B 2.5 and here 13. Okay, क्या किया आपने यहाँ पे, with the help of that 1 make that 2 as 0. Similarly with the help of that 1 make that 1 as 0. Means 1 minus 1 0. 1 minus 1 0 means here R3 minus R2. R3 minus R2. So we get here 0. R3 minus R2. R3 is here 1/3. 1/3 minus 2. 41/3. Okay. And here R3 is what is R3 1 1 minus 1 0. Then next is 0 0 minus 4. Sorry 14 minus 2 into 1/3 then 1 minus 1 then R3 is 0 here, 0 minus 2 by 3, that is minus 2 by 3. Then next value 0, then minus 1 by 6, then 1, and then 3.5. Okay, then calculate theta. Before that, obtain Fj. Fj is summation of Cb into Aij, that is 0 into 1 by 3, 0, 0 into 1 by 3, 8 into 1 by 3, that is 0 into 1 by 3 plus 8 into 1 by 3 plus 0 into 41 by 3, that is become 8 by 3. Then 0 into 0 plus 8 into 1 plus 0 into 0, that is 8. Multiply and add. Okay. Then 0 into 5 by 3 plus 8 into 2 by 3 plus 0 into minus 2 by 3, that is 16 by 3. Okay. Then obtain Fj minus Cj. 8 by 3 minus 4, that is minus 4 by 3. 8 minus 8, that is 0. 16 by 3 minus 5, that become 1 by 3. Other values are here 0, 4 by 3, 0, and 0, 4 by 3, 0. Okay, or no need to find it. Then most negative value minus 4 by 3, and that is called as key column. Okay, then calculate theta. Theta is solution value upon the values in the key column. Then 13 upon 1 by 3, that become 39. Then 2.5 upon 1 by 3, that is 7.5. And 3.5 upon 41 by 3, that is 0.256. अब देखो सबसे छोटी वैल्यू कौन सी है, 0.256. Then it is called as key row. Then the intersection value of key row and key column, that is 41 by 3. That is called as pivot element. अब देखो आपका सॉल्यूशन ऑप्टिमम है क्या यहाँ पे, नहीं है, बिकॉज Fj माइनस Cj नॉट ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0. Fj minus Cj not greater than equal to 0. So solution is not optimum. So again we have to take the next iteration. Now iteration number 2. Iteration number second. Initial, first, and then second iteration. In the second iteration what we have to do? Again we have to use the same procedure. So we write अगेन सेम टेबल यहाँ पे आपको फॉर्म करना है. फर्स्ट इज सी जे इज अगेन 4 8 5 0 0 0. नेक्स्ट इज एक्स बी सी बी. एक्स बी इज S1 S2 S3. Here x1 x2 x3 S1 S2 S3. Okay, then CB. Now यहाँ पे which one is outgoing? S3 is outgoing and S1 is incoming. So we write here 0. अब previous जो कॉलम है वही 0 8. S3 outgoing है तो S3 यहाँ पे क्या है और X1 इनकमिंग है. सो वी राइट हियर 4 0 8 4. Then make the pivot element as 1. So we perform the operation 3 by 41 R3. 3 by 41 से R3 को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 1 0. 3 by 41 किया तो -2 by 41. देन 0 3 by 41 एंड ये -1/6. देखो 3/41 -1/6, it become -1/82. Okay, -1/82. Then 3/41 into 1, that is minus 3/41 into 1 is 3/41, and then 3.5 into 3/41, it become 0.097. Okay, that is S1 S2 S3 here. Then इसको 1 किया, अब क्या करना है, 1/3 को 0 करना है with the help of 1. So we perform the operation. 1/3 means R2 minus, अब यहाँ पे 1/3, यहाँ पे 1 है, तो इसको 1/3 से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. 1/3 R3. ओके, 1/3 minus 1 into 1/3, it become 0. Then 1 minus 1/3 into 0, 1. Then यहाँ पे 0. Then 1/6 minus 1/3 into 0, here 0 1, third value is 2/3. 2/3 minus 1/3 into minus 2/41, that is 28/41. Next value is 0. Next is minus 1/80 7/41, then minus 1/41, and that is 2.41. Perform the operation. उसके बाद with the help of that one, make that 1/3 as 0, means perform the same operation. R2 not R2, it become R1. R1 minus 1/3 R3. 1/3 minus 1 into 1/3, it is 0. R1 is 0 minus 1/3 into 0, that is 0. Then 5/3 minus 1/3 into minus 2/41, that is 69/41. Okay, then 1 minus 1/3 into 0, then minus 1/3 minus 1/3 into minus 1/82, it become minus 27/82. Similarly, then S3 is 0. 0 minus 1/3 into 3/41, that is minus 1/41. And lastly 13 minus 1/3 into 0.097, not 0.0, that become 0.256. Sorry, it is 0.256. 13 minus 1/3 into 0.256, and it become 12.91. This is the next column B. Okay, after that what we have to obtain? FJ. Now FJ, what is FJ here? 0 into 0 plus 8 into 0 plus 4 into 1, that is 4. Then 0 into 0 plus 8 into 1 plus 4 into 0, it become 8. Then 0 into 69 by 41, 8 plus 8 into 28 by 41 plus 4 into minus 2 by 41, and it become 5.26. Okay, after that calculate Fj minus Cj. Fj minus Cj is 4 minus 4, 0, 8 minus 8, 0, 5.26 minus 5, that is 0.26. And see here, Fj minus Cj is greater than equal to 0. So our solution is optimum. And what is the F optimum? F max. Then obtain the maximum value of F. And what is F maximum? F maximum is here. For that, just we calculate here. Next value. 0 into 1 plus 8 into 0 plus 4 into 0, that is 0. 0 into minus 27 by 82 plus 8 into 7 by 41 plus 4 into minus 1 by 82, it become 1.32. Then 0 into minus 1 by 41 plus 8 into minus 1 by 41 plus 4 into 3 by 41, and it become 0.097. And lastly 0 into 12 by 91 plus 8 into 2.41 plus 4 into 0.256, and it become 20.30, and that is the maximum value of F, 20.30. Okay, and that is our required solution. In this way, we can obtain the solution of the given LPP by using the simplex method. Okay, thank you. In the next video, we again see the next example. Thank you.